broadcast messages, press releases. They're telling you their side, but you just want the facts. And that's why you come to me. I give you the statistics without spin. Out of 116 million working age Nigerians, 35.5 million are employed full-time. That's 30%. I give you the context. I give you the history. I fight fake news with facts.
Kayode. No, Kayode, I will let you talk. Kayode, I will let you talk if you let me talk. Kayode.
That's why more and more Lagosians are tuning in.
500,000 Lagosians.
720,000.
970,000.
Over 1 million Lagosians, they know that if you give me your afternoon, I will give you hard facts.
Well done, Sandra, all to going beyond the headlines and focusing on the facts.
I am Sandra Ezekwesili, and these are your hard facts.
Hello, Lagos. Good afternoon. I am Sandra Ezekwesili, and these are your hard facts. First hard fact of the day: there are 1,337,665 uncollected PVCs at INEC's office in Lagos. You heard that here on Hard Facts yesterday from INEC's public affairs officer. So please go and get your PVC. Remember, if you no get PVC, you no go fit the vote. And if you no vote, you vote whoever wins. I just made that song up on the spot because really, if you don't vote, you're voting for whoever ends up winning. I was in a conversation with a man and was like, what if I don't want any of the candidates to win? And that one question day, that one on your right, So say, at the end of the day, when you have bad choices, you have bad choices. There are people on the ballot who may be a better bad choice than the rest of the bad choices. Does that make sense? So still try to make sure that you don't end up with the worst of the bunch. 1 million Lagosians listen to Hard Facts. They cannot be wrong. Thank you for tuning in alongside them. We'll talk about Doyin Okupe's conviction. Then let's talk about police allegedly shooting an okada rider here in Lagos. Then let's talk about the SSS trying to get the CBN governor arrested. Chukwudi will bring you Community U Report today, where you will talk to him about how the PVC collection is going. And on the big hard fact, it's the road to 2023. I have Tony Cole from River State on the platform of the APC joining me at 5 o'clock. As usual, we'll bring you news, business and sports updates every hour on the hour. But for now, Lagos, let's get started with today's Big Three. I'm Sandra Ezekwesili, and these are your hard facts.
This is the Big Three.
The Big Three
on Hard Facts on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
Is it ethical for a corruption convict to lead a presidential campaign? Is it ethical for a corruption convict to lead a presidential campaign? Are the police undermining their moral right to enforce the okada ban? What's going on with Emefiele and the SSS? Those are the big three. Lagos, let's talk. Doyin Okupe, the presidential campaign DG of the Labour Party, has been convicted of money laundering. That's our first story. The charges cover his time as SSA to then President Goodluck Jonathan, when he was SSA to President Goodluck Jonathan. And it basically boils down to two things. First of all, as SSA, he received multiple cash payments above 10 million naira from other government offices. Okupe claims that he used that money to run his office, to pay staff, to launder the president's image, but receiving cash payments of that size without using a bank violates the Anti-Money Laundering Act. The second set of charges are about the 2015 campaign. Okupe received over 200 million naira in cash from Sambo Dasuki, Jonathan's national security advisor. Again, it's illegal for any person or company to receive that much cash. If you go to a bank, in the banking hall, they have signs on the wall that tell you, 5 million for individual, we have to report to this. 10 million for banks, for organizations, we have to report to this. It's written right there, right? So there are laws, and Doyin Okupe broke those laws. The judge said that it doesn't matter whether the cash was for a legitimate reason or whether the president approved it. They should have used the banks like the law demands. So yesterday, Okupe paid a 13 million naira fine to avoid a 2-year prison sentence. Remember, I told you that we'll talk about this story today when I had more detail. I have more detail now, and that's why we're talking about it. When news of the judgment broke, Peter Obi happened to be with journalists in Uyo. So they asked him about it, and he said, quote, "I'm hearing about the conviction just like you. I'm still studying what is coming out of the court and everything. I believe in the rule of law. It is not going to demoralize me," end quote. Now, that reference to the rule of law could be a hint that Obi may let his DG go. Labour Party has also said that it was waiting to get an official copy of the judgment before taking an official position. So that's the latest with the Okupe situation. What do you think? What should that official position be from the Labour Party? So that's my first question to you. Labour Party says we're waiting to see the official copy of the judgment, then we'll take an official position. What do you think it should be? Is there any condition under which Doyin Okupe, convicted under money laundering laws, should remain as the Director General of a presidential campaign? Is there any condition where he should remain as the DG of the campaign? Or are you expecting Obi and the Labour Party to remove him if he doesn't resign? 01465 7190 for women. 01465 7190. Women call me on that number. Men call me on 0700 993 993 993. 0700 993 993 993. You can also share your thoughts with us over WhatsApp. WhatsApp is 080 959 75805. Is it ethical for a corruption convict to lead a presidential campaign? 99.3, hello. Sorry about that. Call back if you can. Good afternoon.
Hello. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir. What's your name? Hello. Oh, that's unfortunate. 99.3.
Hello.
Good to have you on the show, sir.
Yeah, good afternoon, Sandra.
Good afternoon. What's your name?
Okay, this is Bayo on the line.
Hi, Bayo. Welcome. What do you think should happen here?
Yes. Number one, concerning the verdict and the position of, the party as well as to Doyin Okupe to resign, I think for image making and for the sake of the credibility to which Labour Party is being portrayed, why not? I mean, and at the same time, I want to use also this medium to let every listener know, even an average Nigerian, that I mean, there is no way. I mean, a hell could not be made. But how to move on from it and how to manage it. This is what we have been clamoring for in terms of fighting corruption. It is not even that not all the crime leads to death, be it physical, mental, and shame naming, but it's not a matter of conflicting them, bring them to. This is what we mean by justice. And once the culprit has acknowledged, I mean, there's a room for them to move on with their life. This is what we have been saying. I mean, Doyin Okupe's case is just one out of 1,001. So the point now is that where are the remaining 1,000 now? That is one case. Then concerning the PVC of 18, Madam Sandra, please, I still want to use your platform. Last time I said that many people are using their effort on Tinubu this, Tinubu that, and things like that. Now this is the time. Let them use that one to go out. If you find out now, you discover that one out of those 1.5 million people that are yet to be collected, some people talking about Tinubu might be the one that are yet to collect the 1 million out of it. So, and like I always say, 14 elections is not on social media. Let people go and collect. Madam Sandra, please help us. Encourage people. Let them go and collect this PVC that are there, because that's what we are going to use.
All right, Bayo, thank you very much for calling. 99.3, hello.
Hello, good afternoon, Sandra.
Good afternoon, sir. What's your name?
I'm Isaac.
Isaac, what do you think should happen with the Labour Party and Doyin Okupe?
Doyin Okupe should step down.
Okay.
as long as he is found guilty and he has accepted his charge, he should step down. Labour Party should, even if he doesn't step down, they should be the one to do the right thing.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you step down and you feel that maybe some opposition party sought that thought of him out to face the justice, maybe you can go other side to sort their own issue out also, so that Nigeria will listen to the other opposition party that have other crimes also that are covering them up. But Doyin Okupe should step down.
Okay.
And even if he doesn't, Labour Party should do the right thing.
Okay. All right then. Thank you very much for calling. If you just tuned in, hello to you. Today on the Big Three, our first story is the Labour Party's presidential campaign DG being convicted of money laundering. The charges cover his time as SSA to President Goodluck Jonathan. And when he was SSA to President Goodluck Jonathan, he received multiple cash payments above 10 million naira from other government offices. Okupe says that he used that money to run his office, to pay his staff, to launder the president's image. But under Nigerian law, receiving cash payments of that size without using a bank violates the Anti-Money Laundering Act. So that's the first charge. The second charge, or second set of charges, were from the 2015 campaign. Doyin received over 200 million naira in cash from Sambo Dasuki, Jonathan's national security advisor. It's illegal for any person to do that, to receive that amount of money. The judge said it doesn't matter whether the cash was for legitimate reasons, whether the president approved. It's against the law. You should have used the banks. So, yesterday, Doyin paid 13 million naira so that he will not go to jail for 2 years. Because it's a sentence that you can either go to jail for 2 years or pay a fine. And he paid a fine, 13 million naira. P2B says, I've just heard about this story. I'm hearing it just like you. I'm studying what is coming out of the court. I believe in the rule of law. It is not going to demoralize me. And like I said, I wonder if you think that that's a hint that Obi could let Doyin go as his DG. Then Labour Party said that they're waiting to get an official copy of the judgment before taking an official position. And my question to you is, what do you think that official position should be? Do you think that there are certain conditions that could allow a convicted person to remain as the Director General of a presidential campaign? Someone who's been convicted for money laundering? Or do you expect that Obi and the Labour Party should remove him if he doesn't resign by himself? 0700-993-993 993 01465-7190. WhatsApp is available. WhatsApp is 080-959-75805. Hello, thank you for calling us.
Hello, Sandra.
Good to have you on the show. What's your name, sir?
Good afternoon. This is Isaac.
Isaac?
Sandra, this is first time caller.
Welcome. Go ahead, please.
Concerning this issue, for me, I heard this story this yesterday or this morning when Sheriff was anchoring the program. For me, I believe Okupe should resign, or if he doesn't, because in Nigeria we hardly resign. All the fish of issue, they should do something about it. They should move it. Because I'm an obedient. I always preach gospel against this corruption and everything. And if you look at Peter B, then what they stand for, he has been preaching against corruption. So if you read by example, I know in Nigeria here we hardly resign. So we should do that so that other parties, maybe the PDP or the APC, so if you set the standard, so everybody will follow. Because I always believe in him. He has been preaching this gospel of corruption, and the fact that this man is guilty and he has admitted it by paying the what is it called? So for me, I believe Okupe should do the needful. He should resign, or if because I don't believe he will resign. Okay. Peter Obi and the Labour Party, they should do something about it.
They should let him go.
Yes, of
All
course.
right. Thank you very much for calling. 99.3, hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir. What's your name? Comrade, welcome.
CBN Governor doesn't have absolute power or immunity not to be arrested when he's found wanting. But if he's being wanted, he should cry us, let us know. Concerning the Okupe conviction, a person that does not have moral example to show us is not worthy to lead a campaign group. Are you hearing me?
Okay.
So if he is convicted, let him pack well so that another person will enter, because we don't want a tent. Secondly, the police shooting have been praising these people that they are behaving well. It's not good. I don't support that. So the person that allegedly shot the okada man should be arrested, grilled, and if he's found wanting, he should be jailed. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for calling. 99.3, hello.
Hello.
Thank you for calling. What's your name, sir?
Sandra. Good afternoon. My name is Preston, calling from Edith.
Welcome. Go ahead.
Yeah. Anybody, going to equity must go with a clean hand.
Right.
Since Doyin Okupe has been convicted, he's not been addressed as an ex-convict. He should kindly do the needful by stepping aside. Failure to do so, within 24 hours, the Labour Party should, as a matter of urgency, get a new DG and let us proceed on the right path. Failure to do so, Labour Party should be ready to lose more fans, including me, because I will not be a party to anybody that has any corruption thing attached to him or her. For the voters card, I want to urge Nigerians, please leave your phone, leave your comfort zone. Forget about your one baby or one bubble. Go get your PVC. Your PVC is your power. Without your PVC, 2023 is just a babadas to you. Go and get your PVC. Please, I am urging everybody. If you are out there, you have not gotten your PVC. Please, even if you warrant you forgetting about Christmas rice or Christmas goat or whatever you want to eat on Christmas Day, go and get your PVC, because 4 years, 8 years matters a lot to us. Anything short of that, Nigerians, we are still playing to the gallery. We are not ready to change the narrative. Thank you and God bless you.
Thank you very much for calling. All right, let's take a look at messages on WhatsApp, shall we? Moshood from Agric says, though that's a bad reputation for him, but I think the people should give him a chance to amend his name. Okay. Kenny from Akute says, the DSS is quick to go after the CBN governor, but that same energy was not deployed to go after the Inspector General of Police, DSS boss, and the Army chief when the court of competent jurisdiction sentenced them to prison. Selected justice will still prevalent in the justice system of this country. Kenny from Akute, thank you for your message. Jake from Surulere says, I think Okupe's case has become a monumental moral burden on Obi's quest, and as such must either resign or be sacked immediately. Afolabi from Agege says the second conviction alone is about 200 million naira, but he paid 13 billion as bail for all the charges. Nigeria, my country, Labour Party, the savior. Afolabi, I don't think you fully understand what that situation was. So it wasn't illegal money, it wasn't stolen money, it was money that, well, I guess you can say it was stolen money based on the money coming from Dasuki and all the allegations that have been made against Dasuki over the years. But the money he received for legitimate reasons, right? That's why the judge said, even though you received it for legitimate reasons, you still should not have received that amount of cash in cash. You should have received it through the banks. That's what makes it money laundering. We've got a message here from and for a charge like that, you can either go to jail or you pay a fine. The fine was 13 million. This message here is from Chika. Chika says, Chief Doyin should, as a matter of morals, step down. But Nigeria should know that this is a poor witch hunt to slow down Labour Party by the powers that be. This very offence is what every Nigerian politician has committed. Femi Fani-Kayode was charged with the same offence, but it's now under the carpet simply because he has joined the ruling party. Moriah from Lagos says, if he has served his punishment, I believe he should be allowed to do his job for the Labour Party. He must have been the best shot because he was hired. All right. We've got a message here from... You didn't leave your name, but you say, Okupe should resign willingly, and if he refuses, then Labour Party should remove him immediately. Okay, Spako from Lekki with that message there. Spako also says, but when will they convict Bola Ahmed Tinubu for the bullion van money? Okay, we've got Adeshino here, who says, regarding Doyin's case, I need clarification on this case and that of the bullion van that was brought into a politician's house a few years back in Lagos. And this politician is also running this time. Are they the same, Sandra? Doyin should step aside anyway. All right, additional. Thank you very much for your question. We're going to go on a break. When we come back from this break, I will try to answer the questions that you've asked me. You're listening to Hard Facts on 99.3 Nigeria Info. I'm Sandra Ezekwesili, and every weekday from 3 o'clock, we bring you 3 of the biggest stories of the day so that you can be informed and you can also share your thoughts on those stories. At 5 o'clock, if you're from Rivers State, I have a man who wants to be your governor who will be joining me on Hard Facts. His name is Doyin Cole. Tell someone to tell someone. Don't miss that interview.
More conversation, more talk, more right after this.
Broski, my G, after you now you. I be one. I beg, just cut and right there. I no get any money at all. I beg. Baba, calm down. Now your account number I want. My account number. You want use and borrow money, Abi? Hey, them right maga put on my head and they ask you. Oh yeah, see the account number. What's it mean? Yeah, 5 million naira. Yeah, Baba, my new name na Solo Mega.
You say free change your life from Bariga to Banana Island with Mega Millions Naija. Most of the biggest lotteries in the world don't land Naija. US Powerball, Mega Millions US, Super Enaloto, Euro Millions, and many other Obunge lotteries. Oh yeah, visit www.megamillionsnaija.com to join the 30BG gang.
This message is brought to you by Mega Millions Naija. Play it, win it. Not for those under 18.
Ewo, Mazi, why you dey shake like far wearing beat now?
Mama Karo, na malaria. Malaria won't kill me.
Malaria kwa? When I get Amasonat for house, Amasonat go kick that malaria come on your body like bulldozer way or tree. Oh yeah, take, use them.
Hey, Mama Karo, I want go Baba Chico the house to go collect money when they owe me.
Nah, malaria don't come out.
Mama Karo, I thank you. I thank Amasunat. Malaria don't come out from my body.
Yes, Amasunat is an active anti-malaria drug that helps family treat malaria. Amasunat has Artemether and lumefantrine with variants for both adults and children. Amasunat is marketed by Greenfield Pharmaceuticals Limited and can be purchased at any pharmaceutical shop near you across Nigeria.
Nigeria now we country, APC not the party, now one man be a choice. Nigeria now we country, APC not the party, now one man be a choice. Who be the president we need? Who be the president we go for?
People of Nigeria don't talk them say na Asiwaju Bola Tinubu them want as president of Nigeria.
Our country people get many reasons we make them all agree say na Asiwaju Bola Tinubu them choose for this president election.
Yes, so Bola Tinubu na man wey sabi. Anything wey him put in hand, he dey work wella.
He do better work for Lagos State when he be governor. Till today, Lagos people still they enjoy from all the better things wey Jaburata for Lagos. People of Nigeria, he good to make we vote for who sabi.
As it come be so, make we all come out for election day and vote Bola Ahmed Tinubu as president of Nigeria.
Vote Senator Kashim Shettima as vice president. Vote APC, the party with the broom.
Who be the president we go for? Bola Tinubu.
My name na Ekele and na accessories I dey sell. Whether na earring belt, even cufflinks dem, e full my shop na. But people no go buy wetin dem no dey see na. Abi, to you, I just dey flood your timeline. To me my phone na my shop, my Airtel data na my rent.
The important things in life are powered by data. Dial *141# to choose any data plan that works for you. Airtel, the smartphone network.
This is what goodness tastes like. Golden caramel. Introducing Cadbury Caramel Candy, Cadbury Coffee, and your favorite Cadbury Buttermint candies. Now there's lots more to share and enjoy.
Oh yeah, it's a Cadbury candy for every moment.
There is a new way to move around Lagos. From Lekki to Oshodi. From anywhere to everywhere. The Anaya app. With Anaya, you can book your nearest ride with just a click on your phone. Schedule a pickup for any time, anywhere. Track your driver on our live interactive map or even share a ride pool to save on travel costs. Try Anaya and you won't go back to your old ways of moving around in Lagos. Get your first ride for free using the promo code FIRSTRIDE. Download your free Anaya app today from Google Play Store or Apple Store or visit anaya.com. Anaya is spelled A-N-A-Y-E-R. Anaya, the power to move.
Season of laughter and celebration is here again. It's Lemon Friday. Adron Homes is adding joy to your season with an amazing offer of 50% discount on all land sales. Worth more in the goodie bag is an installment payment plan of up to 36 months. With an initial deposit of 25,000 naira to 1 million naira, you also get freebies like a big cow, bag of rice, deep freezer, washing machine, blender, smart TV, chicken, and lots more.
To subscribe, call this number 0803-817-9877 or 0810-332-1298.
Gift yourself a land this season with Adron Homes. Ho, ho.
We don't tire for where we dey, oh yeah. Now so promise and fail, oh yeah. And we don't wait. PDP don't come again. Jando malo le she alama tele o. Jando for governor. Jando under PDP. Jando 2023. Jando alama tele o. Jando for governor. Jando for Lagos. Jando for everybody. Yeah. Jando fight for Lagos. Jando fight for Lagos.
Vote Dr. Abdulaziz Olajide Adediran Jandor as Governor of Lagos State. PDP!
Power to the people.
Get this joy with the new and exciting data plans from 9 Mobile. Whatever your data needs, 9 Mobile's got you. Affordable data just got more affordable. 200 MB for 100 naira, 300 MB for 150 naira, plus 300 bonus seconds to call all networks, and the list goes on. These and more amazing data offers just for you. Dial star 200 hash now to enjoy. 9 Mobile.
We were with you every dawn.
I am Ifeemi Andrew.
Oh, my name is Wemi Mo Adewale.
I'm Femi D. Amele.
We were with you every morning.
I am Jude Omanigbe.
My name is Mary Ann Okupe.
My name is Stretch.
Hi, my name is Ella Fizi.
We were with you every lunchtime.
I am Dennis Wallo.
Hello, my name is Joyce Onyemora.
Every afternoon.
My name is Kimberly Wachuku.
I'm Sam Oracle Chinedu.
I'm Sandra Ezekwesili.
And every evening and weekends.
My name is Constance Mega.
My name is Deborah Ohamara.
My name is Ada Blessing.
As you look back on the years that was, do it with those that brought the year to you.
All right, we'll get started with the stories in a bit.
Join us at Nigeria's Info's Roundtable.
For 3 days, let's talk about the biggest stories of the second half of the year.
Wednesday, December 28th from 10 a.m. to noon.
Thursdays, December 29th from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m.
Friday, December 30th from 3 p.m. to 5 p.m.
The Nigeria Info Roundtable.
Let's talk.
We're back.
We're back.
We're back.
We're back.
We are back.
We're back on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
Even
as we share information.
We encourage you to share love this season.
It's your station for talk 99.3. A Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to you.
Indeed, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year when we get there. But for right now, Okada riders protested this morning, accusing police of killing their colleague. That's our second story. The shooting allegedly happened at a park near Sabo Market. According to the riders, the police raided them to impound their bikes. Of course, you have to remember that Okadas are banned in Lagos, right? Now, the riders say that one of their members, Alabi, was trying to talk with or plead with the police, but allegedly one of the officers started shooting randomly, and one of the bullets hit Alabi and killed him. Now, the police are saying that nobody happened with that. They claim that it was the Okada men who attacked the police people. They say the Okada men attacked a police patrol because they falsely believe that the police caused an accident between a keke and an Okada. The police say that they're investigating the shooting. Meanwhile, the Okada riders staged a protest against the police. They blocked the Ebute Igbobo road. And you're wondering, why are they blocking road? Is this not impunity? Are they not banned? How are Okada men even claiming rights, even protesting, But the Okadas are asking a question. They're asking, if we are banned, how come they're still paying for tickets at parks? Okada riders are accusing the government and the parks management of pretending that there's a ban while still letting them operate and charging them for tickets. They're also accusing the police of extorting them but letting them continue to operate if they pay bribes. Now, if that's true, I'm not saying that that's true. If it is true, does this undermine the moral right of the police and the government to enforce this Okada ban? What's really happening with this Okada ban? Is there a ban or not? Because I enter some streets, even in Lekki, and I see Okada operating, even next to police stations. Does it prove what the Okada riders are saying? Are the authorities turning a blind eye just to keep extorting the riders? 0700-993-993 993 01465-7190. Is it ethical for a corruption convict to lead a presidential campaign? That was our question from our first story, and you can still comment on it if you want to. We've got WhatsApp as well. WhatsApp is 080-959-75805. Should Doyin Okupe resign? Should the Labour Party fire him? What should happen with that situation? You can also talk about our second story. Are the police undermining their moral right to enforce the Okada ban? 99.3, hello.
Hey, Sandra, I greet you.
I greet you, Kevin. Welcome.
Yeah, compliment of the season.
Same to you.
Yes, on your first story, it's not morally correct or right for a convicted politician to lead a campaign of what I've been seeing everywhere now that are calling the third force. It is completely not right.
Okay.
And the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, I don't know what he wants to study again. The man has been convicted. It's as simple as that. What do you want to study again? This is not a case of allegation. He has been convicted.
Right.
Today, he's a convicted person.
Right.
So, nothing to study again. So, for you to say you want to bring something new in our political configuration, all these dents should not come near you.
Okay.
So, for me, if he does not resign, I think the Labour Party should do the needful. I think it was George Orwell that wrote in his book many years ago, Animal Farm, that the people that elect the corrupt politician are not victims, but they are accomplices. So if Labour Party does not do anything about this gentleman, then they are accomplices of this. It's just as simple as that.
Okay.
For your second story, I don't know the situation in Ikorodu, but I hear that some places, Okadas are not banned in those local governments. I don't know. I don't have that confirmation.
Okay.
But if it is true that some places are banned, I think the government should check into it and look into the matter. But for me, okada ban, the only thing that can make it go, because it's still around here in Sulere, the only thing that can make it go is enforcement. Once there's no enforcement, it will be business as usual.
Okay.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Thank you very much for calling us. 99.3, hello. Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Thank you for calling. What's your name, sir?
Yes. Good afternoon, Sandra. My name is Tony. I'm calling from Ayetoro this afternoon.
Welcome, Tony, from Ayetoro.
I think the media has a huge responsibility to analyze and convey the matter concerning Okupe to the listening public. Okupe was not convicted for stealing. The money he got was authorized. And then what happened was that he took away more than 5 million naira cash severally from the NSA man. And the public is talking about this as if it is a corruption or stealing charge against Okupe. The Labour Party should be very careful, because if they compel Okupe to resign, there may be a backlash. He's a powerful politician. There may be a backlash. If he resigns willingly, fine, at least for the image of the Labour Party. I think that is okay. But he should not be just compelled to resign. They should be very careful. He's a gifted speaker, and he's an image maker for the Labour Party. I don't think this is a corruption charge. The listening public should be aware of that. It's not a stealing that Okupe committed, and it was not brought to court for stealing. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for calling. 99.3, hello.
Hello.
Good to have you on the show. What's your name?
Hello, Sandra.
How are you? What's your name?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. What's your name, ma'am?
Yes. My name is Chineyengwa.
Welcome, Chineyengwa.
I'm calling for Surulere.
Good to have you on the show.
Hello, Sandra.
I can hear you. Go ahead, Chineyengwa.
Can you hear me?
Yes, please. Go ahead. Oh, I don't think Shania can hear me, which is quite unfortunate. Okay. Well, if you just tuned in, hello to you. I hope you're having a good afternoon. Let me bring you our third story very quickly, and then I'll take your thoughts on all three. The court has rejected a request by the SSS to arrest Godwin Emefiele. I don't know if you remember, but there was a protest by some groups accusing the SSS of trying to bring up terrorism charges against the CBN governor. They claimed that the terror allegations are false and politically motivated. Now, we have confirmation that the SSS did try to bring charges against Emefiele, but the Federal High Court in Abuja received the ex parte request and threw it out. Judge J.T. Soho said that the SSS did not provide any concrete evidence to back its terror allegation. The judge also said that the SSS should not hide behind national security, that it should be able to show the judge secretly any evidence that it says that it has. SSS should not expect the court to just take its word for it and let them arrest a sitting CBN governor. The judge also didn't like the fact that the request did not mention Emefiele's position. It just referred to him as Godwin Emefiele. So the court feels like the SSS did not want the court to realize that it was going after the CBN governor. The judge also said that before the court would approve an arrest or an arrest warrant for the CBN governor, it would need to see the president himself approve the request. Now, on its part, SSS is telling Nigerians that, we're just doing our job. We got a statement from the spokesperson of SSS, Peter Afunaya. And Peter said that the service has, quote, always discharged this responsibility in the overall interest of Nigerian citizens. As such, the service will continue to disseminate actionable intelligence to the relevant authorities devoid of any sentiment. While professionally discharging its mandate, the SSS pledges to remain focused and unbiased. It will not by any means succumb to propaganda, intimidation, and the desperation of hirelings to undermine it. It will also not give room to the use of falsehood and deceit to misdirect public understanding and perceptions of issues of national importance. End quote. Very strong words from the State Security Service. They seem to be suggesting that all the pushback in this Emefiele matter is sponsored by people who want to mislead Nigerians and obstruct justice. I'm going to stay on this story because when you have the SSS accusing the central bank governor of terrorism, something has gone seriously wrong. So this is a story that I'm interested in because it's either they're correct, which would be scary, or they are incorrect, which is also scary because how could they get something like this wrong, you know? Either way, how you view this matter, Lagos. Let's hear your thoughts. 01465 7190. That's for women. Men, call us on 0700 993. We've got WhatsApp. WhatsApp is 080 959 75805. 99.3. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Good to have you on the show. What's your name?
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
A compliment of the season.
Same to you.
Yeah. I want to talk on Okupe.
Okay.
I think yesterday I watched on channel that the Labour Party said they are going to replace him.
Okay.
That they are going to look for somebody that's going to replace him. It's going to take maybe by today they should be able to get another person to replace him.
Okay.
Yeah. That's all I want to say.
All right. Thank you very much for calling with that information. I haven't seen that information myself, but thank you for sharing that information. 99.3. Sorry about that. Call back if you can. Hello. How are you?
Hello, Sandra. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir. What's your name?
Yes, my name is Paul.
Paul, welcome.
Yeah, I'm calling from Ikorodu.
Welcome. Go ahead.
And I live in Ikorodu, though I have 2 residents. I live in Ireland. I also live in Ikorodu. Now, the situation that is going on here in Ikorodu about bikes is very, very, I think it needs an urgency because the way police are extorting the masses or extorting people from all these bikers is really disheartening. For instance, look at maybe someone committed a minor offense, an offense that's supposed to be corrected, and these people will be charging you that you should go and bring 50,000 naira just for you to collect your bike. I've had cases. I've had some of all these bikers. Whenever I bought any of the bikers, they used to tell me that some of them, when they ask them, okay, maybe some of them they even collect their bike illegally. For instance, once you are going on the road, fine, police they will request, okay, give us 100 naira, and some of them they may not have the 100 naira to give them at that particular time. They will ask them to park. And by the time they park the bike, they will beg. The police officers will not give them their bike. Some of them, after all their patrol, they will carry the bike to station. And the next day, once you get there, they will tell you to bring 50,000 naira. And if you don't have the 50,000, some of them will sell the bike. Fine. It is well to understand that Lagos State has banned bikes, but not everywhere. In Ikorodu here, bikes have not been yet banned. Okay. So why are police taking this opportunity to extort from the masses? Most of all these guys are suffering from the hands of police. Every day you see police hijacking bikes up and down. So it's too much. We don't know if government wants to ban bike all over in Lagos State. Let it be made known. But not all those police now using that advantage of all those places that bikes have not been banned yet for them to be extorting from the masses. Imagine someone that is doing a bike in order to sustain himself, and you are asking him to go and bring 50,000 naira just to come and collect his bike. How is he going to get the money to do that? The thing is too much, Sandra. Please, if the government can really look into this matter, the extortion is too much.
All right, thank you very
much. Some of them, if like for instance, now you talk about in Ireland, all those island axes and all those lessons we are talking about that bike are bad. If you check, go and make your research, you see that it is all these police officers. They are the ones that are doing all this bike riding in most of all those axes. They are the ones. But they hide under they will be disguising themselves that they are the masses. Why they are police officers that are riding all these bikes in most of all these axes we are talking about.
Okay.
So please, government should help to avoid all this unnecessary harassment on the road.
Thank you very much for calling. 99.3. Hello. Sorry about that. All right, let me quickly take a message from WhatsApp. This one says, Sandra, why is that man telling us something that you have already told us? The point is, a conviction is a conviction. The anti-money laundering laws exist for a reason. They exist because cash is often used to hide corrupt transactions. And so the government basically said, look, to help us catch the thieves, if you know you are doing a legit transaction, don't use cash if it's above 5 million. So anybody insisting on doing cash transactions higher than that level is knowingly breaking the law. They are knowingly saying, yes, I don't mind breaking the Money Laundering Act. I don't mind doing things in a way that makes it hard for the government to catch thieves. Due process exists for a reason. This message is from Andrew. Andrew, thank you so much for your message. And yes, I did mention earlier on that, this is not, what's the word I'm looking for? He didn't steal money. He didn't, he didn't get the money through illegal means. But in Nigeria, the law says you no supposed collect 5 million cash. If you want to collect over 5 million as an individual, you're supposed to pass through bank. Here's another message. It's not funny. Journalists are trying to make us all believe that Doyin Okupe wasn't charged for corruption, but for collecting large sums of cash. Then we can also say the same about Olisametu and others who also collected cash from Dasuki, not to be corrupt. When the media starts saying the truth as it should be, Nigeria will move forward. And if Nigeria won't make progress, it is the media that will be responsible. All right. You didn't leave your name though, but thank you very much for your message. Okay. This message here says, as an OB supporter, the position of the Labour Party on Doyin Okupe's conviction leaves a bad taste in my mouth. The former SSA should immediately recuse himself from the position of DG for Obidati's campaign. Kunle from New Okoba with that message there. Well, I have seen that report on Channel's website claiming that sources within the campaign, within the Labour Party campaign, saying that Labour Party may change Okupe as the DG. So I'm seeing that report from yesterday on the Channels TV website. Now, of course, we don't have the name of the source. We're just hearing sources. But it's a story that is of national interest, so I'm pretty sure that it's not going away anytime soon. If he resigns, Nigeria will know, Lagos will know. If he doesn't resign, Lagos will also know. Okay, this one is from Chris. Chris says, let people not be sentimental. Okupe's case has been on since 2018 and as such predates Labour Party and Obi's presidential dream. FFK's case is still ongoing. If DSS have case against Emefiele, it need not approach a judge for an order in the first instance. Inviting him for an interview at their office is the least minimum to apply. Police and accidental discharge as Siamese twins. All three hard facts points to one thing. Laws are flouted on a regular in our society, but only the ones that go against those in power get punished. Ooh, all right, Chris. Way to summarize. Dele from Lekki says, Kenny from Akute is mischievous. Chief of Army Staff and Inspector General of Police were jailed for contempt of court, not for economic reasons like that of CBN Governor. Tell Kenny to stop comparing apples and oranges. All right, Daily, thank you for your message. Toye Cole was on this station. He had great thoughts and ideas on what to do for River State and Riverine area. I would like to hear what's new. That's Max from Ikeja. Yes, well, we have Toye Cole joining Hard Facts at 5 p.m. Don't miss that conversation. But Max also says, I'm aware that Labour Party reached a decision to drop Okupe from their campaign organization based on these allegations in a convention at Ibadan, unless I heard wrong. Same has happened for the ADC with Dumebi Kachiku, but then again, he's been punished for going a different route. What about those in the ruling party whose crimes are yet to be unearthed? Now, back to the question that someone was asking me earlier on about whether or not this is the same thing, the bullion van at Tinubu's house and this situation with the Okupe, is it the same thing? Well, it depends on what was in the bullion van. If it was cash, was it cash in the excess of 5 million naira? If it was, then yes, a law was broken. So I don't have information on how much cash was in the bullion van. If it was more than 5 million naira, if it was more, then a law was broken. But more importantly, even assuming that a crime was committed with that bullion van, should we not catch a criminal because other criminals have not been caught? I leave you with that food for thought. We'll take a break. When we come back from this break, let's bring you Community Report. I'm Sandra Ezekwesili. Don't go away.
My name is Mary Okome.
My name is Stretch.
Hi, my name is Ella Fizi.
We were with you every lunchtime.
I am Dennis Wallo.
Hello, my name's Joyce Onyemora.
every afternoon.
My name is Kimberly Wanchuku.
I'm Sam Oracle Chinedu.
I'm Sandra Ezekwesili.
And every evening and weekends.
My name is Constance Mega.
My name is Deborah Ohamara.
My name is Ada Blessing.
As you look back on the years that was, do it with those that brought the year to you.
All right, we'll get started with the stories in a bit.
Join us at Nigeria's Info's Roundtable.
For 3 days, let's talk about the biggest stories of the second half of the year.
Wednesday, December 28th from 10 a.m. to noon.
Thursdays, December 29th from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m.
Friday, December 30th from 3 p.m. to 5 p.m.
The Nigeria Info Roundtable.
Let's talk.
Ewo, Mazi, why you dey shake like far wearing beat now?
Mama Karo, na malaria. Malaria won't kill me.
Malaria kwa? When I get Amasonat for house, Amasonat go kick that malaria come on your body like bulldozer way or tree. Oh yeah, take, use them.
Hey, Mama Karo, I want go Baba Chico the house to go collect money when they owe me.
Nah, malaria don't come out.
Mama Karo, I thank you. I thank Amasunat. Malaria don't come out from my body. Yes, Amasunat is an active anti-malaria drug that helps family treat malaria. Amasunat has Artemether and Lumefantrine with variants for both adults and children. Amasunat is marketed by Greenfield Pharmaceuticals Limited and can be purchased at any pharmaceutical shop near you across Nigeria.
From January to December, we did together. I wanna say thank you. I wanna say thank you. Antec Market, say thank you. We just wanna say thank you. From all of us at Antec Markets, we wish you a Merry Christmas and
Book a ride on Anaya to move around Lagos. From Lekki to Oshodi, from anywhere to everywhere. Try Anaya and you won't go back to your old ways of moving around Lagos. Hurry and download Anaya app today and get the free promo code First Ride. Anaya, ANAYR. Power to move.
So promise and fail, and it don't take, we don't wait. PDP don't come again. Jando maloli shape, I am a tele. Jando for governor. Jando under PDP. Jando T23. Jando I am a tele. Jando for governor. Jando for Lagos. Jando for fight for Lagos.
Vote Dr. Abdulaziz Olajide Adediran Jandor as Governor of the State. PDP! Power to the people!
My name na Ekele, and na accessories I dey sell. Whether na earring, belt, even couple them, e full my shop na. But people no go buy wetin dem no dey see na. Abi, to you, I just dey flood your timeline. To me, my phone na my shop. My Airtel data na my rent.
The important things in life are powered by data. Dial *141# to choose any data plan that works for you.
Airtel, the smartphone network. 99.3 Nigeria Info.
Your number one station for talk. Let's talk.
Sunday morning rain.